Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to part 2, or episode 2 of my speculation Pokemon guide. I don't know if it's really a guide, but it's what I'm going to be looking at towards the future. Pokemon cards I think will go up in value. I'm pretty confident in. This time we're going to do promos. So last time was just kind of cards in general. But yeah, we're going to do promos this time around. So let's get to it. No wasting time. Chippity chop, chippity chop. Alright, starting with number 1, I'm looking at a Charizard VMAX. Now, this isn't, like, previous episode, I was like, okay, these cards are going to go up in 6 to 8 months. For these promos, I think it's going to be closer to, like, a year. And the reason that is because, like, if a card from Brilliant Stars, like, if Brilliant Stars, let's take Brilliant Stars, for example, if that set as a whole shoots up in price, the promos tend to shoot up in price as well. Very rarely are we going to see cards where, like, the promo shoots up and the set doesn't, right? That usually doesn't happen. I mean, it could. There's probably some examples out there, probably some good examples out there. But with that in mind, back to number 1, Charizard VMAX. Comparing it to the other 3, or the other 2, the 3 that come in the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, I think this one's just the coolest. It's the most unique. It's giving me like Magic the Gathering vibes. Excuse me. As you can already tell, it's the most expensive of the bunch, and I think rightfully so. This card was very hyped when it came out. There are many Charizard UPCs out there, and you know you can still buy this card pretty cheap. $10. That's not a lot, especially talking about modern cool Pokemon that are displayable. This one definitely stands out. So this is my pick for number 1. Again, I think this will be like a year instead of like 6 months, as my previous episodes and takes were, but the one I'm definitely going to have my eye on, and I already have, because I managed to pick up a Charizard UPC for like $100 or something, so that was a pretty good deal. Moving on to number 2, I've already talked about these ones, so I'm going to go through it quickly. Moltres Zapdos Articuno, again, it's very unique. It's really beloved. There's a lot of copies out there. There's a lot of graded copies out there. You can find cheap ones graded. Like this card says $15 raw, or $18, whatever. I picked a Gem Mint 9 copy, or Mint 9 copy, PSA, for like $26. So this one, super cheap. There's a lot out there, but it's kind of a Sun and Moon staple. So moving forward, I think a lot of people will look back at this one favorably, and thus demand its price increases. Alright, again, one I talked about before, Special Delivery Charizard, Pikachu Charizard, super rare Pokemon card, limited run, Pokemon Center giveaway exclusive. What's not there to love? $40 makes sense, but when compared to like Special Delivery Bidoof and Special Delivery Pikachu, it's like a third of the price of Pikachu, a tenth of the price of Bidoof. It's on the downtrend. So you can pick this one up cheaper now than you could 3 months ago. Looking at the year to date, its peak was 53. So I think I'm fairly confident that this one in the future, if you have like a Gem Mint copy, will go for a couple hundred. Alright, moving on to the ones I haven't talked about before. We're going to talk about specifically Professor Juniper. This is one of the Milk Crate ones, if you know what I'm talking about. They came in those little, I think they're called like tournament collections, whatever. Came with like sleeves, a deck box, I think, a bunch of packs, and this promo. But this promo is really cool, and I think a lot of the shift in recent years, especially in Pokemon value and collecting, has been going to supporters, trainers in general, and this one kind of fits the niche of both. So as you can see, it's like a $2 card. It's a promo exclusive, something that I think is still... I think it's still out there in the wild. I don't know if it's being printed or going to get like a reprint, but very pretty art. Professor Juniper, it has like one of the top 5 most expensive trainers already, and I know this one won't be as rare, but again, for like $2, I don't see this one going too much cheaper. I think the ceiling on this one's not bad. Might be like a $10 card in a year, but better get your hands on it now, especially if you find it on like a dollar box or whatever. Somehow, definitely one I would be looking to pick up. Same on the topic with full arts, trainers, and promos. Here we have Blanche, whatever. I don't know. Um, Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is kind of interesting because the people who play Pokemon Go and the people who like collect and play the trading cards, I don't think have a big crossover as people realize. I think there's a lot of people that only have experience in Pokemon Go, and that's like their Pokemon knowledge. And Pokemon Go wasn't like a beloved set. There's some cool cards, like the Mewtwo is great. I'm trying to think what else. The Dragonite was kind of cool. And the Conch Elder, alternate art, cheapest alternate art on Earth. But whatever. I still think it's not bad. Anyway, Pokemon Go, kind of niche, and there's not a lot of like hype around it. If you're looking to pick up a set from the past year, you're gonna be looking at like Evolving Skies, Crown Zenith. Pokemon Go would probably be pretty far down on that list. I haven't seen much Pokemon Go on shelves besides like the tins. And again, this card's $1, and if there's no Pokemon Go 2, or like the next Pokemon Go set, if there ever is one, comes out in a couple years, people might look at this one because in Pokemon Go, Blue or Mystic is the most popular team, and this is obviously the leader for that. So again, I think these are all positive attributes. It's also a really pretty card in person. It looks a lot better in person. And again, for $1, I can't set stuff. This is not going to go up for 2-3 years, and I'm well aware of that. But I just want to put that out there as something I'm looking at because it's so cool looking. And like I said, these just came out, and there is going to be spoilers for 151 promos. I'm going to post this on like Saturday, so technically 151 will have come out yesterday. Anyway, if you don't want to see those, just skip ahead in the video. But anyway, this Pikachu, it came in the Scarlet and Violet Elite Trainer box. That ETB is like on sale everywhere for like $30. It'll probably be lower, especially around Christmas time. But anyway, $2 for this card. It's giving me this. Like, it's just this card, except better looking. And I can't believe I'm saying this. I think the silver border is doing it justice. Like, I remember when this card came out, it was super popular. Everybody was like, yeah, this is it. This is like, everybody knew at the time. You could ask any big collector. Like, if I go back into like a Twice Baked Jake video, I can definitely see him saying, yeah, like, this is just a good card. And you can pick a near or a light played one for $35. So that's cool. Like, that's pretty high price, especially for a promo that was just in the front of like a, what are they called, like collection box. And like I said, I think this one's better. I think this one's prettier. I think Scarlet and Violet will probably be more loved than Sword and Shield. I know a lot of like younger collectors really like Scarlet and Violet. And it just looks better. It's just a good card. For $2, and it's gonna go down. I promise you, it will go down. This will probably be like, I don't know. Even if it goes down to $1, $1.50, I'm picking up as many copies as I can in the next couple of years of this. I want a gem mint copy for my collection. If it's a $1 card in 8 months, there's probably going to be quite a few copies PSA graded on the market for like $15-$20. I'm still going to pick one up. This is just, it's beautiful. It goes into any collection. Pikachu's front and center. You can't really go wrong. And now, same with this Charmander one. This one's currently going for more. This is a Paldea Evolved exclusive. People really like this one a lot. Clearly, it's more expensive than the other one, but Paldea is also newer. But besides that point, it's a Charmander. Charizard Evolution line always goes crazy. Its art is very pretty. It's unique. It kind of reminds like a puzzle in a way, if you know what I'm saying. Again, this is one that's going to go down in price, obviously. But the Scarlet and Violet era is just bringing out so many good promo cards. Like, this is another one. 8 months. There's going to be so many graded on the market. I'm going to pick one up for $15. I'm going to love it. It's going to be a blast. It's going to look great in my collection. But it'll be years. And I think the ceiling is a little bit lower on this one than the Pikachu I showed you previously. Even though the prices are flip-flop now, I think in time, Pikachu will catch up and then surpass even into the future. I just don't think people have as much burning desire for this one. Maybe I'm wrong, but again, if this one's ever goes down to like $1 or $2, I'm gonna be picking up quite a few copies because it's banging. And now, before I continue, we're gonna get on to 151 promos. So spoiler alert. Just let me know if you want to see that. Click off. Click further on. I don't really care. Nobody watches these videos anyway. So, let's get to it. This is the ETB that's going to be coming out in the Scarlet and Violet. Is it Scarlet Violet 151? It is. Anyway, 151. This is the promo. Again, banger promo. Scarlet and Violet crushing it. Pokemon Company crushing it. 151 is going to be a super hype set. It's going to be like Crown Zenith at first. It's going to sell out the first couple prints. It's going to be hard to find. Please do not pay MSRP or like above MSRP for anything. It will go down, I promise you. It's not going to be that scarce. This is going to be similar. If it probably comes out on Friday, which is what? It's Wednesday, so 2 days from now. This is going to be like a $15 card. Do not, please, I'm begging you, do not buy any of these promos I'm about to show you for now. This will be like a $3 card, maybe $4, whatever. And it's better than the Charmander one, in my opinion. It tells a story. There's a lot of personality here. The art's better. It's clear. And yeah, I think it's just better than the Charmander one. Hot take, maybe cold take, but yeah. Again, pick it up for a couple bucks. We're looking to get a couple of them, and just Scarlet and Violet is just so good. All right. Now for the even bigger spoilers, in the Mew Premium Collection, or the 151 Ultra Premium Collection, I should say, which is going to be similar to like the Charizard one, where I think it's going to be way overprinted. I hope, fingers crossed, I can get like this for the same price as I could a Charizard. So like $5-10 maybe. This card is so cool. In Japanese, since it's in the set and now it's a promo, it's pretty expensive. Understandably so. This like is the perfect Mewtwo card. If you're a Mewtwo fan, you're gonna want this. Mewtwo's very popular, and yeah, it's so good. I don't know. It's so good. I'm gonna pick it up again. If I had a PSA 9 copy displayed on my shelf, I would not be upset. This card's gonna be very popular in the future. I think it's better looking. I think this is a cold take, maybe it's a hot take, than most like alternate arts from this era, from the past couple of years. It kind of reminds me of the Noivern one. I think it's better than the Noivern one. Maybe just by a little bit. Maybe it's the different poses or whatnot. But yeah, this is doing it for me. And so I'm excited to see where this one goes up in a couple years. Definitely have to get my hands on at least one copy of this card. And the final one, which I don't know about. I think the Mewtwo long term is going to do better than the Mew. I feel like Mew is going to be a very playable card. So for the time being, I think it'll be more expensive. As you can see, somebody wants $188 for a non-English copy of this. Again, do not buy these cards. Do not buy it on release date. Do not buy it 2 weeks from release date. Maybe not even 2 months. Around the 3-month mark, a lot of these just plummet in price, and then you can pick it up for reasonable. But again, if it's like Crown Zenith cards are still going down, promo or not. It's incredible looking. Like I said, very playable, so people are going to want it more than the Mewtwo one, I think. And yeah, it's a cute art. It reminds me of like some of the Trainer Gallery ones, in a way. Definitely like a Scarlet and Violet art rare. But it works as a promo. And again, hopefully this one's like $5. I can pick up a couple in the future. I'm a big Mew fan. I've been playing Mew V competitively for the past little while. So again, 151 is gonna be such a banger set. I can't wait. And now, enough for that. We're gonna have the last couple picks here. I think we got like 2 more. Anyway, Radiant Eevee. Kind of already pretty pricey. I'd say $5. Pokemon Go. You'd have to spend $50 to get it. And the collection, Pokemon Go, is not very loved. I haven't seen any of these on shelves since a couple months after Pokemon Go's release. And Eevee is very popular. Eevee has a lot of love. Evolutions have a lot of love. And there's not a lot of shiny Eevees, if I'm not mistaken. There's some like gold stars, like you got the gold star Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. I understand that, but like in Shining Vaults or Shining Fates, Shining Legends, Hidden Fates, whatever, any of those sets that have like baby shiny Pokemon, like Hidden Fates, a big example. You just don't see shiny Eevees. You don't really see shiny evolutions, and this is the cute art. It comes with the playmat one. That's also very cute. But anyway, for $5, I think the ceiling's kind of there. I mean, it might be just a $10 card in a year, but still, cute card that I see going up in price. Pretty confident in. And the last one here is one that I just started dabbling my toes in. I don't know why I phrased it like that. That was weird. But anyway, Japanese cards. I'm not super familiar with Japanese cards. I know that like a lot of them go up in price. Like if you want to look at modern grails, look at Poncho Pikachus, look at the art cards, the screen promos, stuff like that. I'm not ignorant to the fact that Japanese cards are crazy safe investments. I'm gonna call them investments. But yeah, this is one that I think I would put my faith in. As you can see here, a near mint copy that says it's $17. That's not true. If you look over on eBay, you can find copies of this card for pretty cheap. Here's one selling for $10. Again, $10. Let's see if you can find a graded one here quick. Yeah, $35 for a Gem Mint 10. So again, the $17 near mint raw price, I don't think is it. I don't think this Charizard is exclusive as some other Japanese promo cards, but Japanese promo Charizard, all buzzwords that you can't disagree with. And that's my initial list here. I think I'm going to add one more quick before this video ends, so let me get that one set up quick. Alright, so the last one I'm going to add here last minute, because I just thought of it, is this, I believe it's called Nobunga's Rayquaza. Yeah, this is another one where I'm not too familiar with Japanese cards, but if I had to put some money into one, this one would probably be one I'd be looking at. As you can see, prices are everywhere for this, so make sure you get a reputable seller, make sure it's in good condition. Honestly, if you really have the money to spend, I'd probably just pick up a graded copy to be safe. But yeah, like we can see here, somebody wants $105 for a PSA 8, it's $60 for a PSA 7, this PSA 9 is $75. I'm pretty sure the context of this card, it either came with like a game or like a subscription magazine. So it's pretty hard to get. Gem Mint 10, $240. See the sealed one, as you can see there, $90. But anyway, this one, let's see if we can see sold listings quick. Actually, this one, Shiny Rayquaza. Again, just two iconic words. Somebody took $33 for that one. Anyway, like I was saying, another Japanese card I'm going to keep my eye on. I think a year from now, this one might be the highest price of any on this list. I could see it pretty easily. It's kind of obscure. It's celebrating something. It's unique. It's a promo. Japanese only. Again, just all good words. All good things to say about it. And yeah, that's going to be it for my list. I want to thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys have, what you guys are going to pick up, what you think of those banging Scarlet and Violet promos. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.